Boy, they never said the Psyce podcast was too much.
Who know more about music than us?
The Psyce is a black podcast spanning all genres with a sprinkle of pop culture and a shit ton of foolishness.
If you're not from DC, you probably don't know what Psyce means.
And it's no shit.
Child, actual recording is higher the fuck quality. Hey, the fuck?
I mean, I guess, child.
That's what type of day I'm having.
Ain't nothing going on, y'all. This is a forced episode.
It's stuff going on, but do we care? Is the
No.
Come on now. I need my whole life done. I look like one of them straight podcasters that people don't want to have a microphone. Look at this roughness.
Oh my
don't be
God. Well,
welcome.
first of all, they are also like ugly, regardless of how nice they try to look, and that's not your story. So
Fair. Thanks for that,
straight
bro.
men with podcasts don't be attractive, and even if they are, even if they have qualities of attractiveness, they don't have no sex appeal, which means you're not attractive.
All of the above. They also don't be having line ups, shape ups, haircuts, and my barber appointment is tomorrow. Can't wait.
January
It's trying it.
is crazy, but you know, I'm chilling and I don't care because I voted for the black lady. So all of this that's going on don't got nothing to do with me. Me and the other 92% of black women that voted for Kamala V. Harris.
What Beyonce say? Drinking my water and minding my business. It's weird. And like scare tactic-y, fear-mongery.
Good. Keep fear mongering because then maybe next time people will vote for the people they supposed to vote for.
I mean, but they trying to scare the people into thinking it won't be a next time. By the end of this 4 years, is Earth going to be a thing?
It won't.
I've been telling y'all to beam me up Scotty since before Nicki Minaj. I don't understand.
And that's why I'm having me a piece of ball now because I'm gonna be off the grid with my family, my trends, growing my own food, unbuttered. Okay, listening to Nasha in the woods. The rest of y'all, God bless.
Yeah, I've been in the house all January, so you know something is up. Like, the outside orator has been inside.
Now you've been inside because you've been wanting to get your house together. Bye.
Oh, I mean,
If your house was together, you would be outside.
two things can be true.
Because one thing about him, you's not gonna go outside if he don't feel like his life is in order.
I love that you know me so well because what is it? I
Like
don't.
you is not going outside unless that house and that life is in decency and order.
Because my thing is this: put together the credenza. What? I have furniture that needs to be built. But that'll all be done by tomorrow. So maybe I will step out back outside. It's also dry Jan. I do that every year. I don't know why my friends are acting like it's new. Leave me alone, annoying drunks.
Yeah, you were doing dry January for years.
It's not new, but every year a couple of the girls always be confused. Like, why are you not drinking? Because I'm vain. Let's do a restart. Get a six pack, everybody.
Oh, that's why you do dry January?
It has nothing to do with the clear mind. I would love a cocktail. I don't need to speak. The fog can be there. I just care about the way I look, and I notice differences when I'm not drinking. Bye.
Oh, I thought it was, New Year, blah, 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 blah.
I love the way that sounds, but I'm not on a spiritual journey. God got me.
I know that's right. Hello?
Just like to start the year off with a push in the gym. That's really it.
You got to push.
Ooh.
You got to push. Come on, Gina. Mm-hmm.
Is LA still on fire? Like, it got so quiet.
Yeah, but that's because Trump started being so crazy. But I think like majority of the fires are contained now. But they're saying that the air quality is still terrible. So
Yeah. The people cannot breathe again like Tony Braxton. I would suggest masks.
Respirator.
I suggest masks.
Respirator. Remember she did the Spanish?
She's a nutcase.
I love when she did the Spanish version. She was like the first girl to do the Spanish version.
Not the first girl. I love being the first girl.
Like before Xtina and everybody started doing like a Spanish version, Tony Braxton did. Okay. Tony Braxton is the first girl to do the Spanish version, and she did the Spanish version. She released a Spanish version on her visual album because Tony Braxton also had the first visual album. Because
Yeah,
I have the VHS downstairs.
Stephanie gonna have a miscellaneous artifact that can't be played on nothing and nobody else. So
It can be played in mine. Come over and
you inviting the girls? Not come over, but watch it through the window.
Yeah, I hate a host. I hate a hosting tea.
It's not checked off on your grinder. Cannot host.
Listen, cannot host because child black people don't know how to go out.
I never had a none of them accounts.
Yeah, you hate dating apps, so I'm not shocked.
Oh, fair.
And you could just get on social media. That's your dating app.
Sad, but true. Tell us how y'all feel about Doja and Cat. Let us know if y'all have been swayed to go.
If you don't love her, then don't tell us.
Oh, I would just be wanting the people to talk, children. We could dish it out in the comments. They usually not your friend anyway. That's what Santana be saying. This is just one of many Doja recaps that y'all gonna get from us, so be prepared. Be prepared like Scar. Again, green light fish.
The where we was sitting at, them tickets is $180 for Tyler.
Them seats was good.
Muse like being up under the stage, but being far away, I be feeling like you could see the full shablam of the situation.
No, and to be fair, this was closer than we saw her for the first time in DC. So okay. I still had a ball because I think that we were up a little higher, and my footage is much better here in Mexico City. People think that I'm still there. People think that I'm still in Mexico City. I love that for me.
Y'all, he back. Make him come to your birthday party.
Because it was somebody planning something I don't want to go to.
Y'all, go see Doja.
Moral of the story.
When she comes near your city, It is a must see.
That's really it.
Also, all the black girls in Mexico City that was being weird with me, relax. That was strange.
Steph about to turn this into a whole other episode.
So, you can be normal.
Can they?
Y'all, the girls was coming up to me trying to bond as black women, which is fine, I guess. Even though I don't go to Mexico to find black people. Y'all, I had my real hair out. Y'all know I got the little the little mullet. And this girl is smiling over at me every time I'm scanning the room. You gotta look around and see who in the room in case the revolution come. You gotta know what to do. You gotta know where the exit is at.
Bye, UEP Newton.
Make sure ain't nobody about to shoot the place up, or the ice not gonna come up in here or nothing. This girl is and then eventually she runs over to me and she goes, "Oh my God, you had that TikTok haircut." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I actually just got on TikTok. I'm not familiar." Oh, my hand is ashy. I was like, "Oh, I'm not really familiar." Y'all, she fucking goes in her phone and it's like this. When I tell you that phone was this far from my face, y'all, because she wanted me to see this fucking TikTok haircut. She's like, "Oh my God, you have the TikTok haircut. Oh my God." And she was good and grown. Cause she was I'm too old to be knowing what they doing on TikTok with hair unless it's bundles. That's what I said to her. And she was like, "Oh, I'm in my 40s too." And I was like, and that was just one of the many weird occurrences I had with the girls trying to bond. Yeah, you could just be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then keep it pooching. Why it gotta give sister girl, sister girl? Sister girl. Aretha Franklin.
Mind you, this was night one, y'all. Stephanie was through with it, love.
Yes, and then the one girl at the party, y'all, would not stop recording me. And then I asked if she could record me. I was like, what is going on? And mind you, I didn't have nothing on but some leather pants and a Brandy t-shirt that I got off the street corner in North Philly in 1994. It wasn't even like I was looking fab.
I mean, that coat was fab and the shirt is everything, but I get what you're saying.
But you get what I'm saying? It wasn't I really stormed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, why is everybody recording me and taking pictures of me unprompted? It was weird. You expect that kind of stuff from non-black people when you're traveling, but I've never experienced that with other black people, and it was just so weird. But either way, thanks for being nice, black girls of Mexico.
Actual recording is higher quality.
That is his catchphrase, child.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. It cracks me up every time.
We record every week and he fall out every week.
It's bad. If y'all can't tell, there is another voice in the room with us today. Y'all know I've been on a roll kind of like getting these guests in, trying to work with the people, going to the shows, trying to get the girls to talk to us. And the girls are coming. What are the girls doing? Coming. In the studio today, we have none other than the Psyce, Zaya Bell.
Hey, y'all.
Boom, 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 boom.
Good.
Woo. Okay, I have several things to say. First of all,
okay, let's lay some groundwork before we start going off because okay, so one thing to know about me and Muse, this is not your typical of today music podcast. We're nerds real bad. So
Yes.
we're gonna need you to explain certain runs at certain moments. We're gonna need you to explain lyrics because we wanna fight you behind them.
Yes.
We get to the root ball of the thing on this here cast.
Yes.
But before we get to all that, for anybody who does not know who Zaya Bell is, how would you describe yourself? Because we can read the bio, but nobody can talk their shit better than you.
exactly.
So we passing the mic. It's on you.
Yeah.
What you wanna do?
I'm a lot of things. I'm that girl. I'm fucking hilarious. I'm gorgeous. I'm a soul singer who also knows how to talk her shit, but still a lover girl at heart. I'm always gonna give you honesty, authenticity, and body at the end of the day.
And this is what I'm saying. The bio don't say all that.
Not.
No,
All of that is a fact. Hello?
exactly. All facts.
They a fact.
All facts.
A lot of people bash y'all being on social media so much, but it's the same thing as them fooling around on Arsenio Hall show.
Yep.
Cutting up. Like, that's where we saw your stars' personalities when they would go
That's
to
true.
on the late night shows. And so, you know, we have the late night shows, but it's not the same vibe.
No.
And we ain't got no Arsenio, we ain't got no Barnell Hill, so we doing what we can. And what we can is Instagram.
Not Barnell Hill. You just made me just going. Barnell Hill. You just made me think of it. Shut up. Barnell Hill.
We took a hiatus one time and came back, and the first thing that Stephanie said was, "Did you miss me?" I said, "Okay, take Martin DVDs away from his
Please.
face."
Listen, and I still got my VHS. Hello.
Keep that. You got to keep that. That's worth something.
An archivist.
For real.
Anyway.
And I would just sit on Instagram on live and write songs on live. And that sound really developed where I started to mesh more of my neo soul with even some of my enjoyment of rap and artists like Missy Elliott, and being able to infuse, like, maybe I don't feel myself singing right here. Maybe I will rap a little bit. So like on I Think That I Love You, you kind of hear a little bit of like a rap at the end of that. That's when I started exploring that just a little bit more, to where, with Yam Greer, you feel it more developed, and you even feel my voice, me being more comfortable in my voice. Because that was something that I struggled with for a while, of like, I'm not quite the soft baby voice singer, but I'm not quite the Jennifer Hudson powerhouse that I'm going to be singing that way all the time. So that is where you found even more comfortability within me finding my voice and feeling comfortable to express it in a confident way.
You ate that.
Yeah.
Spin That Shit is twirling African American in a way I never expected. Good and bad, for better or for worse. Sick and in health. What are your thoughts on all of the discourse?
People who scam and boost are people who have been disenfranchised, disinvested, and scammed by America, by its policies, by the billionaire companies in this country.
Mm-hmm.
They are not boosting and scamming because it's cute and it's fun. They boosting and scamming because they like, I gotta find a way to get out of this situation that I'm in, and this is going to get me out. It's something underneath this lifestyle, and it's very frustrating to me because these same people was telling everybody to go see I Love Boosters and could watch Boots Riley have this film that's making this commentary about the ways in which these companies in this country are not just disenfranchising us that live here, but also the people that are working in their factories and taking advantage and using us, our labor. So if you can build all these themes out of I Love Boosters, and Boots Riley can sit up there talking about the working class people, the working poor, how the fuck is Spin That not doing the same thing? When you get over on these companies that been fucking us over, yeah, go spend that shit. Yeah. Go throw that money in the club and let it fall on me so I can put some of it in my pocketbook. Upstanding black people just don't like hood ghetto black people. And the reason why they don't like them is because they didn't have to play by the rules to get ahead. Y'all had to go to the right college. Y'all had to show up to work with the white voice. Y'all had to get married to whoever the fuck you don't even fuck with like that so that you can look stable, so you can get your promotion at work. And all Carisha, JT, Cash Dow, Cardi, all they had to do was just be themselves. And they got to get ahead. And y'all mad. Y'all sick. Y'all sick. Y'all jealous. And they get to be themselves. You know, it's eat the rich until the hood do it.
I feel like it's weird to listen to everybody talk about representation matters and represent that and represent this. But this song is representing a large constituency of people that exist on a daily basis. You taking away their representation by saying that this song don't need to be on the air. You taking away their representation by saying that this song is poisoning the community. There are people who are living this life and are benefiting from their story being told.
This is what Beyonce does to make me be nice to that evil ghoul in her house. Everybody that knows me knows I hate that husband.
Yeah.
I hate her music. But the second that lady put a home video on the internet, on TV, I'm watching it on loop.
She not
home
playing.
videos are like one of my top 10 favorite forms of media. I am so serious. I will watch a Beyonce documentary every single day of my life.
This is going on Instagram. That's funny. Because you're not wrong.
I love when that lady pick up that iMac computer and press play. It's nothing like it for me. That is when and where I enter. Okay. So as soon as I seen a 7-minute video and I saw that man in her lap, I said, okay, I will be pressing play. Sound on. Beyonce know how to suck me in. I want to come on a man locks too, Beyonce, girl. Yeah, what's some of y'all favorite festivals to go to? What will be your dream festival lineup? Like, let a hoe know. Like, just tell us all your things about festivals. You want to hear from y'all too. And if y'all want to meet up at some festivals, let us know.
Oh, if we met during Roots, shout out to y'all. I had a ball with everybody that I met. The people love this podcast.
Oh, really? You was meeting some co-hosts
It was giving
this
meets
year?
and greets this year.
Really?
I forgot to offline with you. I didn't do a good job recapping that, but we're going to have a full episode for that.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to the cast.
And sorry, y'all, that was expecting to have a cookout this year. If I'm not at the festival, I'm not having a cookout. Because the way everybody was calling me, it was like, I know you're not going to the festival this year, but you having a cookout. No.
Oh, one of your homegirls came to me. She was like, I know you don't know me, but I know you. I'm Steph's friend. Is she here? I was like, she said it was a chop love.
And you know what? This not to close up. I just want to say, I'm actually don't feel no way tired about not going this year because once that schedule came out and I saw that everybody I wanted to see was 334, 435, and they were all at completely different stages. I just had knee surgery. How am I running between these stages? I'm supposed to be ripping and running and doing all of that carryings on.
Yeah.
I don't know the ADA layout of the place. So.
I do, because that's why I was looking for Evan and Brian at. I was like, ain't y'all about an ADA stage? They wasn't.
See,
so I got my content of Corinne Bailey right, and I kept it pushing.
So yeah, I missed the Roots this year. I did not go to the Roots this year, but I did not miss the Roots this year. But I am looking forward to going next year because that is one of my favorite festivals, and I've been going ever since the very first one. I maybe only missed 2 or 3 in its entire history.
Being with my group, shout out to Jess, shout out to all of my homegirls, shout out to Andre. That was great because I remembered when I started going, because I met Jess for the very first time, I think, at a Roots.
Oh, okay.
And it was the year that Nerd did, not Nerd. Yeah. It was
when Corey ran into the crowd and we never saw him again for the rest of our life.
They did She Wants to Move, and I model walked like it was a fucking
that was also Jeezy year.
Yes, and we was all going off.
Yeah.
That was when I met Jess. So shout out to remembering all of that and being reunited with that group, because I met all of those girls then and just didn't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice, but I also just, I don't know. I'm never going to stop going to festivals, y'all. I'll be there.
Festival season forever.
Yeah. So y'all know where to find us as usual. This is the Psyce Podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Like, comment, subscribe. Whatever all of the things are, it's so many. Just smash that notification button or notification if you're a raindrop.
Shout out to Carlos King and all the raindrops. I love being a raindrop.
Yeah, that. Do all of those things. And on one of these future episodes coming up soon, we will definitely give our full Roots recap, and we can listen to Stephanie's thoughts on all of it, because can't wait to hear from a true Philadelphia herself. That's going to be fun. Wow. No spoilers, because I already know what's going on.
No spoilers.
I have been listening to Ari Lennox's Vacancy like nonstop. I went to the album release, listening party, whatever, and already the day that it came out, I was just like, this is good. But that was months ago, and I'm still like on the game with the soundtrack to Ari Lennox. I'm the only nigga I know that be playing goddamn shoot 'em up bang bang games and have R&B, like soft R&B going in the background. I listen to R&B in the gym with everybody else. I mean, Don Toliver is definitely on my playlist too. My playlist actually starts with Uchi Wally, because get me on that Stairmaster. But it slides into things like this. Ari Lennox Vacancy is so good. You still haven't listened, right?
I did listen.
Oh, we haven't talked about it. Like, not for real.
Yes, we did.
What
we
song
definitely
you like?
talked about it. I only listened to it the one time.
Oh, that was.
But we did talk about it, because I was like, oh, I like the Mobbin' in DC. We talked about it.
Oh, yeah. Mobbin' in DC is a hit. I don't know. I think that she matures with every project. And that's something that I really can't say about everybody. Some people stay in the same place, and that might be fine for their career. But I do think that Ari Lennox kind of shows us a little bit more each time, because there's songs on her that I would never have expected. Like, Cool Down kind of sounds like a Christopher Cross song. And I wouldn't have, you know how we feel about Taboo, which samples Sailing. This is like a that, but for her, but more him than Seven. Am I explaining that right? You get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hits on here. Twin Flame, a hit. I think that we got the wrong singles, but they make sense in the context, like Kamala. I'm also listening to Waves by Moonchild. That lady do something with her voice that I don't really understand, because it's like she be going off from a riff and run perspective, but she whispering, and not in like a whisper singer kind of way. Her voice is so raspy that it sounds like every note is a whisper. And I'm not going to do it, because my voice is going to crack, and it's not going to be even as half good as whatever I be doing on the show any other time when I be sounding bad. So Aston Kerr, who I talked about earlier today, had a fab time with her down to the Destin Conrad. Met her, very sweet girl, come on the cast. She got a song on there called Ride the Wave, and they just going back and forth with waves of vocality. I was just like, what is going on? And I've been needing a piece of peace because Trump. So it's a really calming, like soothing type of album. And it's almost a Moonchild and Friends, because she got Jill Scott on there. She got Layla Hathaway on a couple songs. She got PJ Morton on one of the songs I love the most. PJ Morton hits. Then Duran came out with a new single. Did you hear that?
I saw you post about it in the chat.
I was pressed because friend to the show, Billy the Goat, a rap favorite of mine, is like the main guy in the video, and I just love seeing stuff like that like happen for people that I know. Like, go off being in the forefront and get that music out. He also was down to the GLAAD Awards, or one of those like gay honoree ceremonies. And I'm not trying to be funny. That's really what it was with Duran. I was like, oh, what they got brewing? And I'm hoping that means maybe music. But he was in the video, and I just love that. Duran is on a roll, kind of. Like,
And is.
This Grammy really put a battery in his back in a way that is rewarding as a person that has been a fan of his for so long. Like, it's really good to see him be outside as much as he is. He ain't, don't nobody got a show that he not on except for us. Come on the cast.
Except us is crazy. But you're correct. Come on the cast.
Like, we are owed an interview at this point, friend. I don't know. I'm just happy for him. Like, the album ain't even... I'm still listening to his old album, too. It's not necessarily on my now playing, but I'm still listening to that. So for us to be getting new music already, I'm in a good place. Like, I don't like being the DC Metropolitan Police Department, but back in the day, back in the Disney, the radio station would call what is now called the DMV, the DC Metro area. And if you could not get to your place of residence via the train in the DC metro area, like if you couldn't catch the metro to your where you live at, it wasn't quote unquote the DMV. Now, I never said that. I never said the DMV. The DMV is the Department of Motor Vehicles. I grew up, I'm from DC. I'm not attached to a state. It is very much so me and my city. Like, that, we all we got, the whole city behind you. So I always thought it was interesting that, like, upon leaving DC, I found out that people would be from some random part of a state and they would just round up to whatever the most popular or closest place is. So you could be from like Stone Mountain, but you're going to say you from Atlanta. I don't do that. I'm from Southeast DC, the city of Washington, DC, the capital, the district of. So when people be like, oh, whereabouts? Arlington? I'll be like, no, I said I'm from DC. It's not Virginia. It's not Maryland. So this girl, Jamie, who...
Why did I even get this man started, y'all? Yeah. Oh my God.
I had thought that I grew out of doing this, and then Jamie from Sinners brought me right on back. And it just pains me that she is a fellow graduate of my high school. Because I'm thinking, she went to Duke, yes. I'm sick of it. So...
Wait, you did say at the beginning of the show, sorry. That's how we got on this, her and Ari.
I know we have other albums to listen to this year, or other albums to sit with this year, but just from where I am right now, Sister Parish got it.
Now, Sister Parish really sounds like somebody on the usher board. I don't like that. That is funny to me. Kaylani Parrish, that is black.
Oh, man.
And also, just going with the theme of ending out on a now playing note, there's other music that also has this same type of traditional R&B vibe that I feel like people might be missing out on. So I just wanted to call out a few of the girls, because Jalen Josie dropped a stellar project same day as Kehlani. Now, Kehlani has all of my attention, but I did, rap Doja, but I did take a quick break so that I could get through Serial Romantic by Jalen Josie, and I love it. It's another introduction to the girls singing hard and R&B-ish over top of up tempos. I love that. There's some dance elements, and then when she slows it down, she really gets into it, and I like that a lot. There's a girl named Luna L who I just recently came across. I think her last full project came out last year, but she has a song AM PM that I really been rocking with a lot. Been playing that over and over again. And her EP was called Wasting Away from last year, so check her out. Face of the Ebony Riley, once a model, now a singer. Her Beautiful Tragedy project is so good all the way through. Dylan Sinclair got a new song out called Squeeze that I like. I don't know if y'all knew this, but Janine from the mixtape, Janine and the mixtape, that girl, she just goes by Janine now. She got a single, out called Reset that I really like. And it's just so many more people are continuing to push music down our throats. And I know it's hard to keep up with all of it, but Kehlani ain't the only person that's like really shouting R&B from the mountaintops. Duran Bernard, Isaiah Falls, Destin, and got the Whimsy with an exclamation point, not Whimsy Deluxe, but Whimsy instead. They all have good music out right now, so definitely listen to Kehlani, but venture out and make sure you know that R&B ain't dead, like we've been saying since whenever this podcast got at least as famous as it is now.
You Psyce in the fame, but I like that.
You gotta speak things into existence, love.
Do. So thank you for making us famous. Thanks for listening to the cast. And Get up in our comment section and tell us your top 3 or top 5 from the new Kalani album. And we'll see y'all soon.
Yeah, y'all showed up and showed out when we put up that K1 post. Thank you, K1, for the encouraging words. We appreciate you too, love. And then me going off about this, fucking Carrie Hilson and Tank both reposted us separately. So fame is coming.
I'm not even on the front. I'm not even going to lie. I still don't think it's her best album, but Brandy, I'm on to you, sister. I'm on to you. Because the moon is indeed full.
I think the reason that people pedestal full moon is because it signified a specific shift in Brandy's performance and vocal output that we literally were not hearing before. I feel like Never Say Never was a coming of age project, but Full Moon was more of like a, this is my adult voice, I am a woman now album. And I think she merged her learnings from Kim Burrell and Whitney in that album in a way that has carried her as the vocal Bible that we know and love today. And this album is why people talk about her singing as much as they do. Why do everybody all of a sudden have an Aretha story? Is this a thing now?
So it's funny because the show was over, right? Like, you know, she was like, thank y'all, the band leaving, but nobody stood up. Like, nobody clapped, nobody stood up. The whole City Winery was like,
girl, we not done.
And then she said, well, sis, y'all still sitting here. I guess I could do a little ditty real quick. Let me think of something. So then she was like, oh, you know what? I could do this cover. And then she starts talking about Aretha. And she was saying that she had got invited to sing at Aretha Franklin's birthday. And she said she was sweating like a dog, doing all kind of hits and blah, blah, blah. And Aretha said to her, if you don't do your hit, you can't get your money.
That lady was nasty, but like in jest. Like, you know, somebody so mean you can't take them seriously because they not gonna stop being mean. You just gotta laugh it off. Yeah.
And she mother. So what you gonna say?
She told Jill Scott to go get her a hot dog. That's why I'm like, everybody got a Aretha story and didn't eat them. She stepped on Brandy foot in the pictures. She tugged Whitney with wig.
A little too much because there's a group chat and we all got a Jill story too.
Fair.
So I was like, not too much now, Jill, because you got me together in 11th grade, and I'll never forget that at the convention center.
I'm not gonna ask. It's gonna make the show 3 hours. Tell me offline.
Basically, what happened was I'm not like an autographed doll, but I didn't know what else to say to her because it was just like her first album, and I was like, oh my god, like Jill Scott's like randomly at the convention center at this random event, like she was performing, she was just there, and I didn't know what else to say, so now I was like, oh, can I get an autograph, I guess. I just wanted something to say, but I don't normally talk to celebrities when I see them, but she was literally like standing like right next to me. And I was like digging in my purse trying to find a pen, and she was like, sweetie, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Always be prepared.
Now, I hate a bitch that want to give you a lesson every time. I don't like that.
Well, they said the strict gay, the strict old gay.
Oh, God. I actually experienced something like that on Sunday, and I wasn't even at a gay event, and I was like, this is what that nigga on TikTok was talking about. I don't like that. This isn't Bulldogs. I'm not in Atlanta. I'll tell you about that offline.
Not play.
This man gonna signal me over. Me and Jess are having a full-blown conversation, like talking about who we not seeing at the event because they left early or something like that. He was like, oh, it would have been nice to see such and such. And this man is staring at us, and he butts in the conversation, and it's just like, where are you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from DC. I'm from here. And then he was like, how old are you? I was like, I kind of paused. I was like, honestly, where's this going? But I didn't even have that quick of a response. So I stuttered a little bit, and I was like, I'll be 30. I told him I was turning on my birthday, not even how old I am right now.
Right.
That was weird. But then he was like, oh, you got them weird eyes like my wife. I call her Gizmo. And then his wife gets signaled over, and he's like, don't y'all got the same eyes or something like that? And then she just like laughs and like keeps going on about her day. And me and Jess was looking like, What? Because this was like you trying to talk to me, but then you got a wife. And also, like the whites of your eyes are yellow. I was just like, this is a lot. And then it's like his wife put him in time out a little bit because the next time we see him, he was just sitting in the chair at the hostess stand. You don't work here. Like people be drunk and weird. And the old gay that like is bullying or like mean to talk to you.
So crazy.
It was the most chaotic thing I've ever experienced. And I was just like, this not even the club. Like, that would be commonplace at tracks. We had a random restaurant. Like, what? Anyway, shout out to Penny Royal. Food is great. Service was fab. But OD, not good. I didn't even have to tell you that story just now, but it was on my heart because the mean old gay is a thing. Like, rap Cardi.
So the singles were Didn't You Know and Bag Lady. But my favorite song from this album, and that's never going to change, is Orange Moon.
Reflecting the light of my sun. How good it is. How God He is.
That's the part right there. Hello.
She said, whoa, shine.
Give me a Rachel Pharrell of your face when you be singing that.
It's for dramatic effect. I don't gotta do all that. But eat the song.
Yeah, Orange Moon is still one of my favorite songs of all time. It's just such a beautiful song.
It's so pretty. And coming after, like it's towards the end of the album, but coming after some of the songs that you have been taken through. And this album just so funky for you to get something like that to soften the blow a little bit. It's like, are you a genius? Like you are a musical genius because why would you put that where it is? It's songs like that. Time's a wasting. Like
Time's a wasting. Oh,
Erica,
you take your time.
This album means so much to me. And then she I want somebody to walk by me and kiss me on my neck and breathe on my neck. She said, been such a long time, I forgot that I was fine. So kiss me on my neck and breathe on my neck. They said, if you want to feel me, hey, better be divine. Bring me water, I'll water for my water for my mind. She said, breathe love, breathe love, breathe love, breathe love. She's going off. If everything about that song give me go-go. So that is also part of why I really get into it. Cause it's like
is go-go bad.
Bad. Like it sounds like EU and them back in damn doing the butt days. But with Erica on the helm. And I love that. Like this, you can't tell me nothing about Mama's Gun. Didn't You Know is still being sampled by some of the best voices out. That boy Lacan or Livon got a bomb song that sampled Didn't You Know. I'll put it in the yin and yings of the cast once I remember the name of it. It's just, again, no skips. This year, Music and Erica did their thing.
Yeah. I also wanna uplift Booty because I think that was the first time where she was like, she explicitly said, I'm not just an earth bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, the whole song, she's like, first of all, she was saying nigga, like, and people was like, oh my God, you're supposed to be a positive person.
What Jill say about the head wrap? Y'all said that.
Like, she has range, but people just don't know that she does because when she releases a single, it's not range.
And everybody doesn't have the ear to hear the range either. Like, Summer shines for me in her background vocals and in her ad-libs in a way that you won't know because the lead vocal is not doing much. It's all tone. Her tone is so sweet and pure, and she can, like, carry a song with just that. But she is highing and lowing in the ad libs and in the backgrounds in a way that I'm like, oh, you have to know how to really be able to sing in order to do that. But everybody doesn't listen to music the same way. So it's a lot of people who I think love lyrics enough to love Summer, or they love the vibe enough to love Summer, but they may not know that she sing better than everybody like we do. Which is kind of strange.
And we was sitting outside Aaliyah Road, and she was just talking about, you know, the guy she was dating, and she was like, girl, we were talking about types, and she was like, girl, when is the last time your type worked for you? I've not been ungagged since. Like, this was 15 years ago.
And
I
feels
still
gagged.
feel gathered.
I mean, you know, there's been a whole conversation on Twitter countless
But
times.
you know what helped me get off my type? Leaving New York.
How?
Because my New York type is different than my Philly type. I don't have an across the board type.
I don't either, and
my type is city specific.
Oh.
If I'm in Philly, my type is men from Philadelphia that are like thick accent. I'm not really a Philly beard type, Joan, but like I only like natives. Like I am not attracted to transplants that live here. They are crazy looking, and they're not interesting. They're not charismatic. They're not anything that men from Philly are. Like men from Philly is hardworking. You know, they the type of men you want to get the biggest piece of chicken to. They love working overtime. They love their family. Charismatic, really funny, like great eyelashes, very what's the word I'm looking for? Very like old school type values. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not touching the door, you're not touching the car, you're not paying for nothing. Like I like a traditional man from Philadelphia when I'm in Philly. But when I'm in New York, it's very much give me the skateboarder, you know, smash the beer can on his head, tattoos everywhere. Where do you work? Multiple roommate type.
Where do you work? Because do you work?
Not exactly. Like very like, you know, creative, but not like creative in a hashtag creative way. Like not like the guys that go to like CultureCon creative.
No.
Like
creative like you actually are creative.
Yeah, like guys that live in Bushwick and like sleep with white girls mostly. Like, you know.
I hate that I know you because all of this tracks. But
and leaving New York saved me from my type. Which
somebody
is
say step around. Come on, Smallville. Yeah.
And we love it here.
I don't so speaking of that, I've actually never dealt with seriously somebody from DC. And I love my city.
Such a city.
I love my city. Like if I don't know, if a city was a person, it would be me and I would be DC. Like I stand. I am very much so native and proud, but I have never, like not since high school, which doesn't count, dated somebody seriously. In my adult life, I haven't dated someone seriously that was from DC. So I just said that because yours was city specific, but I don't, even in different places that I've lived, I've never thought that I had a type, and type is subjective. Like type could be niggas with tattoos or bald head niggas with beards. Like that's a type to people, but I don't.
Or dark skin nigga with waves.
Yeah, that. None of that is what I'm thinking about.
Will be describing men.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I understood. I don't think about that. I'm thinking of like characteristics or shit like that. That's more aligned with the type. But everybody be so fucking different that I've dealt with on a serious basis. Fuck My Type is just a good song to me. I can't relate to it at all because I don't know if I've ever been fucking my type, you know? Like, I think that you in the group chat might have thought I had a type because of like the boys I like on Instagram.
Right.
niggas that look like me. Actual recording is higher quality. Child, it better be at this point. At this point in time.
No, seriously, that was a lot. I'm exasperated. And I'm like so light looking. I'm just not having a good day. I realize that I am not as brown skinned as I've been thinking I am my whole life.
Oh. You know how I feel about black people and complexion. I don't talk to nobody about what they think their skin tone is because the girls be wrong, loud, and
Yeah, we closer than I really want to admit right now, Muse. And I'm going to say it's because of it's wintertime.
yeah.
But I was in Pole today with actual like girls who are like richly brown skinned, and I was like, "Why look like Tilda Swinton in here?"
Not a ghost.
It was giving powder tease. Remember that movie?
Powder was scary to me, and I never knew why. Because
that's how I feel. It's giving like bleach tease.
Brienne of Tarth.
I'm about to say something so messy.
Oh God. I mean, you may as well say it now.
I was about to say it's giving a certain parent on Housewives of Potomac.
Oops. What did I say about Doechii the other day? Somebody must have called her a tar baby recently because she keeps talking about how black she is in her music.
We're going to get to that, I think, because in Muse with the News.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot to talk about, actually, but I just wanted to catch up with the children. This is our first episode back only with us because we had the group chat on last week.
That was a fun episode. Thanks, everybody, for your support and for watching on YouTube. We can currently be seen dancing.
But we don't take nothing off because we a podcast.
Me and Muse slightly share the same brain, so we definitely do have some of the same album of the year contenders. So that is our overlap. And then we're going to talk about our own personal albums that we really love this year. So this goes without saying. Y'all already know Tate McRae, So Close to What was a situation for me. It was a situation at situations. I still act because we were also like, this is how we were doing our album of the year. There are many albums that we loved in 2025.
Yeah.
But we based our final list on like what we're still like actively listening to.
And can't stop, which is the annoying part. New stuff is out and I'm still going back.
Like if that album has been listened to for longer than 3 months straight, 4 months straight, you made the cut. Because you know we're in a world now where everybody just moves on so fast from what they're listening to. So so Tate McRae, So Close to What, still getting played. FKA Twigs, You Sexua, still getting played. Now, she did release a deluxe, and there was most of the songs on the deluxe, it didn't change my life now. Like, my life didn't change once those songs came out. So I'm gonna go classic on the You Sexua because I feel like that album was just like perfect. It was sexy, it was fun. I think Twigs really Twigs had a moment when she first came out, and then personally I felt like she had like a lull of like music that just kind of all felt and sounded the same, and then she had like Capri songs that was all upbeat and fun and was kind of jarring for people who like the slow, kind of vibe. But I think she found her rhythm with You Sexual, and I love this album so much, and I hate that she couldn't get to America to go to the tour, and that I couldn't get to Europe to get to the tour. I also have Alex Isley's EP on my list. My Mic is just such a good song. Like
on like ours.
Like on like My Mic is such a good song. I love that she started her Tiny Desk with that because I love that song so much. I love the whole EP, but on like My Mic is like my go-to when I need a little pick me up. Going rap. Definitely Pluto both ways. Now I know we are in a YK Niece world currently, and I love that because I love Niece. But it just was something about Pluto's Both Ways EP. Like, cut this out, Muse. I need to put up the thing so I could what's my mom talking about? My mom accidentally called me this morning at 8:00 in the morning, but then she was like, "Well, it makes sense that I called because." Why is 7 cable? Why can't we talk on the radio?
Why is her radio on at 8:00 in the morning? But Jack do keep that radio on all the time. Yeah.
She used to have the radio on 24 hours for the cat, so I guess she just never turned it off.
She'd be like her radio.
She'd be like, the cat needs something to listen to.
Black people and their animals is like, it's a phenomenon. It's a metaphysical dilemma that I can't quite conquer yet.
Cause it'd be like, what? Okay, so back to Pluto. So, with songs like Pull Your Skirt Up, I'm Just a Girl, like, I love both of those songs so much. Of course, Win Whammy is a hit. Like, what the fuck? Petty Shit. Like, Pluto Both Ways was such a great mixtape. And the deluxe was also fire. Like, a lot of times I don't be needing a deluxe, but I actually enjoyed the deluxe songs as well on the Both Ways project. And then, yeah, Sierra, like, Infinite Imagination, like, that song is just so good. It's just so sweet. Look at Muse smiling because Muse love that song too.
I do.
Like that, I think Sierra is very focused on low right now. But y'all, I would love for us in 2026 to bully her into BRB and Infinite Imagination.
We've been wearing BRB out since the EP, so it's definitely time for BRB to get some shine for us personally.
Like, this is something we need for our own sustenance.
As a
and then the last album I want to say that I listened to in the final hours. If y'all been listening to the cast for a while, y'all know that I like to live with albums, and because I live with albums, I miss out on a lot of albums because so many come out at a time. So I totally miss Mariah and Tiana and a whole bunch of other people. So I usually spend the last like 2 weeks that I'm off work after, that time for like Christmas week into New Year's. That snow is crazy. I'm
sick of it.
I just bang out all the albums I missed that year. Mariah stood at the top of the pack. I wasn't sure because y'all know I'm a lamb, but I'm not a Caution girl. Caution didn't really hit for me like that. Maybe if I go back, because you got to be in a receiving place to listen to albums, and maybe I wasn't. But the new Mariah album, I love it so much. It reminds me of Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel kind of vibes.
And that was an album.
Okay. And I just love it. So those are my albums that I just wanted to like shout out for 2025.
Happy Black History Month, all in all. It's February. In the words of Whitney,
and it's the 100th year of Black History, and Black History Month has been around for officially 100 years, y'all. Shout out to Dr. Carter G. Woodson.
Listen, I'm wearing my Alvin Ailey Black American Dance Theater shirt as we speak in celebration of. They were actually here this weekend and I missed it. Yeah, they in Philly this week or next week, but they wanted $200. So even if in a nosebleed, I said, oh. I didn't even look at prices because it's too cold to go outside. I'm not doing it. I feel that. Well, Philadelphia will be here soon, so I'll be at that show. I was about to say, now that I might put on a coat for. I wanted to be in Philadelphia. Those men dance their asses off. Dude. So in the news of bye, Nikki, Billy Porter said, fuck her. And speaking of George Washington, he got them same wooden teeth in the bottom of his mouth. Happy 250, America. Look, wow. Speaking of Caribbean Americans, I need to do the family tree down to the Jamaica so I can find a place to go. Where's the family at? Find me. I'm looking for y'all. Heard you was looking for me, bitch. Here I go. I'm gone. It was like the first lady on Women's Day, greeting everybody after Women's Day. She did look very deaconess and from a church that don't nobody need to go to. Listen. Yeah, she sullied her legacy, and I've been telling y'all since Itty Bitty Piggy that I didn't care. So. You've been off her since the beginning. I've just not really after Super Bass and Starships, I was like, oh, this not for me. Like, I just don't care. It was back to, I like the features. I like the beat. I like the beat. The gays have left her side. The wig was awful. The skin was bad. Yeah, who do her hair now? Because did Tay leave? It wasn't arrogant Tay. It might have been humble Tay because it was bad. It was awful. Because you could see the lace and everything. I ain't never seen Nikki lace. The way that, and not that I love her hair, but she's definitely looked better. The Glam Squad is different now. So yeah, fuck her. Doja got something hot off the press that we need to put on the docket. I'm adding right now. What? Lotto dropped her baby? Because she's a big boo. No. Oh, this is supposed to be on there, so you ate that. What? What you typing? Because also go to hell. Like, I get it, and it's been time. But, I mean, since we added to the docket, and Cynthia said what else is going on, we've been down to some concerts. else is going on. She ate with that. I'm sorry. You
You
need to know.
The way that I keep seeing people on Twitter going off so bad, and I'm like, what did she even do?
She been saying that since she came to the show, and it's just funny now because they using it as branding.
Oh, I don't remember her ever saying it. I remember everything else she said, like Child and Velvet and carrying on.
Not Velvet, Cynthia. Ridiculous. Why was she gassed?
Out for Velvet.
Poor one Alpha Kenya. She's never coming back to the show. Anyway, Steph been concert boots. What's up?
Hey, so y'all know I had missed Destin his Whimsy tour at the City Winery. Unfortunately I missed it. I was working, but I had a great time at the work event. Muse went though. And but I was like, I didn't have to be jealous for too long because I opened up our Twitter now. I be hating on the FYP on Twitter. I was like, why do I need that? I only want to see
what you want to see.
Who I talk to.
Yeah.
But God knows what you need, even when you don't know that you need it. Because while I opened up the Twitter, it went right to the FYP, and the first tweet said, Destin Conrad and Fana Hughes concert. Oh.
Say more.
$7. Oh. And then it said UPenn Student Association. And I said, oh. But then I did the Zara Lawson and I said, and I got a $7 ticket and I went and had a ball.
Right.
Now, thankfully, I am Gen Z passing, so I did not look like, I didn't stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't stand out. Fana Hughes, girl, you and Vicky Winans and Kim Burrell need to go on a stand-up tour like Queens of Comedy. A funny little girl. Fana is funny. Why she was like, you know how the girls be telling stories to like prompt a song. So she was talking about her ex, and she was like, yeah, so when I came out the bathroom, well, she didn't say bathroom because she's not from Philly, but she's like, I came out the bathroom and I seen my man talking to some girl. She's like, my man who not my man, but like, you my man. He was talking to some girl, so I woke up to him and I plucked him in his ear. I said, and she plucked the mic and it said, boo.
She hit a wall.
She was like, she said, boo. And she was just funny. Like, she just a funny, like, you know how you go to like Sabrina Claudio same way. We just was keen because she's just funny. It's just like, you are a lounge singer.
Sabrina Claudio think that she's Kiki Wyatt. That lady is funnier than you would expect with them cankles. I love her.
Liza Minnelli showgirl tease. Like, just fun.
Jennifer Lewis.
And she sounds so good. And I was glad that it was some other people that really love her music in the crowd as well.
Nomi, Nomi, has this 4-song EP called Sweet Talk.
Ooh.
Baby. And when I tell you Sweet Talk, the title track sounds like something off of Nerd's debut album, No One Ever Really Dies, like the self-titled of it all, the one with Run to the Sun, the one with Tape You, the one with Rockstar, the one with Lap Dance, because you can get this lap dance here for free.
You can get this lap dance here for free.
And then she does this, like, the bridge sounds like the bridge from Touch, but I don't know who these people are, but the Neptunes and the spirit of the Neptunes are wailing through the studio on this girl. And she's not a one-trick pony. Like, it don't all sound like that either. There's some very heartfelt moments on the album. I mean, EP. It's an EP. It's short enough. I know that this is an EP because sometimes I don't know. But I see you kikiing in the comments, Nomi, when I bring your name up. You coming on the cast. Listen to Sweet Talk immediately after this. Like, everybody and Steph. Like, it's a great song because it sounds like new 702, but with the more hardcore production from like the more like punk-y and like grungier production from NERD side of the Neptunes. It's everything. It could have been ripped straight off of Neptunes Presents the Clones and you would never know. So that's that. Gnarls Barkley's album is also really good.
They dropped a new album?
Yes.
Oh.
And I'm late talking about it because we just, one, ain't record, and two, it wasn't top of mind once Ray was out. I needed to get her off my chest. But Gnarls Barkley got these two songs, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So they got a song with Juicy J called Cyberbully, and in parentheses it say yayo, everything.
Oh.
It sounds like Goody Mob. Like, it don't even give. Yeah, like CeeLo is on some other shit. And you know, I always say if I could sing a little bit better than I could, I would want to sing like CeeLo. Off on this album. I don't know what's better, Perfect Time or Cyberbully, but those are my top two songs on this project. It's so good to me. And a departure from what you expect to hear from Gnarls Barkley. I feel like they thought it's been enough time. We could kind of switch it up. They changed the game for Lisa.
Change the game like we supposed.
We won't talk about how I just
FJZ, but I love saying it.
I'll keep him off of the slideshow that I'm gonna put together for Roots recap.
Cute. Lovely wife.
Oh yeah, she's fab. And me and Jess will be looking through the crowd to see where she's hiding too.
Because she will be there.
She will be there. You know for sure. And then lastly, I'm of course listening to Drake. I have top songs on there too if anyone cares, but I really like Whole Phase. Of course, I like Whole Phase.
What am I supposed to think about?
And I really like Outside Tweaking. Cheetah Print is kind of cheesy, but it's a good song. That's
Is Lotto on here?
No, she's not actually.
Another reason why I don't like Drake. See how easy it is with that man.
Like I said, Maid of Honor is the top of the three, so I'll just give you those are my favorites from there. And then I have not stopped listening to Kehlani. I'm gonna, if she don't book me as a backup dancer for the rest of the tour after she see me in the audience at Roots, it's gonna be a problem of public concern because the tour announcement did happen and we will be there.
Bad.
Like, I don't know.
Well,
be crazy.
By the time we record again, y'all hear from us again, we will have gone to see A$AP Rocky in summer. So we'll have much to discuss on top of Roots.
Yeah. I'm just happy to be excited about stuff. The sun is coming out tomorrow, like Annie. Like in real life and just in my life, you know?
I get it.
Because look, we are down here in hell with Trump, and you got to find joy in something.
Ain't that it?
Can I get an amen up in here? Where's RuPaul? She should come on the cast too.
Well, on that note, y'all
know where to find us. This has been another episode of this ridiculousness at the Psyce.
Come on the cast, Dustin. Come